Hi, in our last video, we looked at the proposal from our client's perspective, and we played the role of our client reviewing, creating, and signing a contract. Now, in this last video, we're going to move on to the last tab in our event, which is the ordering tab, where you're going to find a table that shows each of your stems and hard goods and what quantity you need to satisfy the designs, how many bunches that means you're going to have to order, what the cost of those bunches is going to be, and how many waste stems are going to be left over. And we see two primary use cases here. The first and most obvious is to use this table to help you draft your email to your sales rep when placing an order. In the future, we're going to add some functionality that makes that even easier so that you can just export a table and put that into the email, or even generate the email to your sales rep. But right now, you look at it, you reference it, and you say, I need 104 of these roses, 94 ranunculus, etc., and send the email. The other use case is to use this table to try and optimize your cost and increase your profit by reducing waste. So if we look at this first stem, we have the Mundial White Rose, which according to our recipes says we need 104 stems to satisfy those designs. Means that we should order 5 bunches at a total cost of $187.50. Now, please don't get distracted if this number is off. In this test account, we're using dummy data. I am not yet a pricing expert, so if this is off, don't let that distract you. But according to the pricing we put in to this test account, that's a cost of $187.50. But it leaves us with 21 leftover stems because roses come in bunches of 25, or often they will. So that means we could reduce our order quantity by one whole bunch if we can just remove 4 roses out of our design. So let's go ahead and try and do that. I'll go to recipes, and I'm going to look for an opportunity to remove those stems with the least amount of impact on my original design. And so the best way to do that is to look where you have a lot of quantity, right? So we have 10 centerpieces, which means I can just remove a single rose from the design of a centerpiece, and I'll actually be removing 10, and that will get me over the 4 that I'm looking to remove. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to expand my recipe card, get to flowers, and see that right now I have 6 per centerpiece. So removing one's going to have a minimal impact on the design, but it's going to have a large impact on the profit. So let's first reference the profit right now, which is 2,102. Then we're going to come down here and remove a stem from the Mundial White Rose. And now you can see our profit has jumped to 2,139. Very simple change that was made evident by looking at the waste stems that we had here. And you can see there are others that might have high waste because there are only 10 in a bunch. So 7 might be high if 10 sweet peas come in a bunch. So you might have another opportunity there to reduce from 6 bunches to 5 bunches, and again, increase your profit further. So with that, that wraps up this video series of how to go through each step in creating an event. But of course, if you have questions in the future, come to the support tab and you can contact us at support@flowerbuddy.co. And right now you can also click this link to see a calendar of time slots where you can just book a session to get help. We're always happy to jump on the phone with you and help you learn this tool and make it work for your business. With that, good luck. And yeah, thanks again for joining Flower Buddy.